people don't think, they merely react, and then wonder why their lives never change. For over 7 decades, I've cultivated the radiant garden of human potential, speaking to millions through the airwaves, planting seeds of clarity, forging compasses of purpose, illuminating lighthouses of destiny, nurturing orchards of triumph, sculpting canvases of greatness, crafting mosaics of eternity, charting constellations of infinity, tending gardens of transformation, and unlocking the eternal gardener within every mind. Today, I stand before you, entrepreneurs, professionals, students, dreamers, who feel the weeds of uncertainty, the thorns of stagnation, the ache of unfulfilled dreams, yet burn with a sacred fire to live boldly, to create a life of meaning, to master your future. You, my friends, are not here by chance. You're here because a profound truth takes root within you. Your mind is the eternal gardener of your destiny, and the choice to think, deliberately, consciously, purposefully, can transform your life from a barren plot of reaction to a radiant garden of intention. Welcome to Are You Thinking or Reacting? An odyssey to reclaim the power of your thoughts, to cultivate a life of clarity, fulfillment, and eternal harvest. Let me share 15 moments that tilled my soil. In the 1920s, in a Long Beach library, a book's word struck, "Your mind shapes your world." That seed sprouted my vision. In the 1920s, under starlit skies, my mother whispered, "Earl, your thoughts are your stars." That spark lit my garden. In the 1930s, amidst the Great Depression, a teacher's words under a eucalyptus tree struck, "Think your way forward." That clarity was my compass. In the 1930s, a radio broadcast inspired me to reach millions, my first lighthouse. In the 1940s, as a Marine on a California cliff, the Pacific roaring doubt, I thought, what do I truly want? That question forged my radio career. In the 1940s, in a wartime journal, I wrote, "My thoughts are my harvest." That reflection was my orchard. In the 1950s, in a Chicago studio, I paused before a broadcast, asking, "How can I inspire?" That thought reached millions. In the 1950s, a listener wrote, "Earl, your voice taught me to think. I launched my business." Her triumph was my tapestry. In the 1960s, a letter from Tokyo arrived. "Earl, your broadcast changed my life." Her clarity was my constellation. In the 1960s, a listener's tearful gratitude at a seminar showed me the power of thought, my first bloom. In the 1970s, a listener movement grew, thousands sharing transformations, their light a radiant mosaic. In the 1980s, I mentored a young dreamer, his success my canvas. In the 1990s, a revival of my work inspired a new generation, their letters my harvest. In the 2000s, a listener wrote, "Earl, your words guided my family." Her purpose was my garden. In the 2020s, a global webinar connected millions, and a listener from Mumbai wrote, "Earl, your voice sculpted my life." I lead a movement. These moments, 1920s library in Starlight, 1930s radio in Long Beach, 1940s cliff and journal, 1950s studio in Chicago, 1960s Tokyo and seminar, 1970s movement, 1980s mentorship, 1990s revival, 2000s family, 2020s global, were not chance, but the fruit of thinking, my mind a gardener, my heart a flame, my thoughts a seed, my purpose a lighthouse, my legacy a mosaic, my eternity a constellation, my triumph a canvas, my clarity an orchard, my destiny a harvest. I share this not to boast, but to show you the life you seek is already yours, waiting in the fertile soil of your thoughts, in the choices you make at your crossroads, in the seeds you dare to plant, in the lighthouses you dare to light, in the orchards you dare to nurture, in the tapestries you dare to weave, in the mosaics you dare to craft, in the constellations you dare to chart, in the canvases you dare to paint, in the gardens you dare to cultivate, in the harvests you dare to reap. Pause now, my friends, in this sacred moment, and feel the infinite potential of your garden. Ask, am I reacting to life's weeds, or thinking my way to my harvest? Right. Today, I choose to think about specific goal. I implore you to plant a purpose seed. 35 minutes writing. My purpose is goal, and I cultivate it with thought. For 7 days, add one entry daily, affirming, my seed grows my garden. Then, create a clarity garden, right? My garden is core goal, and it blooms past. For 7 days, affirm its blossoms, and note, my garden radiates eternity. Next, build a destiny harvest, right? My harvest is goal, and it yields action. For 7 days, affirm its bounty, and note, my harvest glows forever. Then, nurture a vision orchard. Combine images and words of your goal, and write, my orchard is my destiny. For 7 days, affirm its branches, and note, my orchard shines infinite. Finally, cultivate an eternity bloom. Write, my bloom is goal, and it blossoms legacy. For 7 days, affirm its petals, and note, my bloom endures eternal. The truth I share is this. Your thoughts are the seeds of your radiant garden. Your mind the gardener of your eternal masterpiece. You don't need more effort. You need more clarity of the effort you already possess. Reflect on this, my friends, and share your seed in the comments. What thought will you plant today? An African proverb says, the mind is a garden. Tend it well, and it will bear fruit. A Persian proverb declares, one thought can light 1,000 paths. A Buddhist teaching states, with our thoughts, we make the world. An Aboriginal saying teaches, the spirit dreams the world into being. The Greek philosopher Socrates wrote, the unexamined life is not worth living. I challenge you to stand with me now, to feel the fire within, to commit to a mind that plants clarity, a soul that nurtures destiny, a life that reaps the cosmos, a seed that grows eternal, a garden that blooms infinite, a harvest that radiates forever, an orchard that shines eternity, a mosaic that endures infinity, a canvas that glows eternal, a constellation that charts forever. Your thoughts are not mere sparks. They're cosmic seeds, shaping empires, lighting lighthouses, nurturing orchards, weaving tapestries, crafting mosaics, charting constellations, painting canvases, tending gardens, reaping harvests. Let us journey together, my friends, and let your mind be the gardener of your greatest masterpiece, your heart the canvas of your eternal purpose, your actions the forge of your radiant destiny, your soul the constellation of your infinite greatness, your life the harvest of your eternal triumph. Before we dive deeper, let's awaken the eternal gardener of your destiny, where your thoughts become seeds, your goals become lighthouses, your actions become orchards, your dreams become mosaics, your purpose becomes constellations, your legacy becomes canvases, your destiny becomes harvests, your greatness becomes gardens. Your ability to think is not a fleeting gift. It's a radiant gardener, tending the cosmos of your soul, ready to plant your path, to nurture your triumph, to cultivate your eternity, to illuminate your constellation, to paint your canvas, to forge your lighthouse, to reap your harvest. In my radio days, I saw listeners awaken this gardener, their letters a symphony of transformation, their lives shifting from reaction to creation. I challenge you to unleash your gardener, right? My mind plants goal with thought. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a garden, its blooms vibrant, and journal, my garden grows eternal. After 14 days, act to spark another's clarity, and note, My harvest uplifts humanity. Share this awakening in the comments. My friends, what seed will you plant today? Your mind is a cosmic force, a gardener for eternity, a constellation for the ages. Your purpose is a radiant seed. My friends, a luminous kernel in the garden of your soul. Each thought a sprout, each choice a root, growing through canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating mosaics of destiny. Your ability to think plants this seed, each reflection deepening its roots, each action strengthening its stem. In the 1950s, a listener wrote, "Your voice planted my seed. I found my purpose." Her clarity was her sprout, her destiny her canvas. I challenge you to plant your seed, right? My purpose is goal, and it grows fast. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a seed, and journal, "My seed grows eternal." After 14 days, inspire another's purpose, and note, "My canvas uplifts eternity." Share this growth in the comments. My friends, what seed will you nurture today? Your purpose is a cosmic force, a seed for infinity, a mosaic for the universe. Your clarity is a radiant garden, my friends, a luminous plot in the cosmos of your soul. Each thought a blossom, each choice a vine, blooming through canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, radiating constellations of destiny. Every thought you forge strengthens this garden. Each pause deepens its blooms. Each action enhances its radiance. In the 1960s, a listener wrote, "Your voice tended my garden. I achieved my dream." Her clarity was her bloom, her destiny her mosaic. I challenge you to tend your garden, right? My clarity is goal, and it blooms action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a garden, and journal, "My garden blooms eternal." After 14 days, note, "My clarity is my harvest." Share this bloom in the comments. My friends, what garden will you tend today? Your clarity is a cosmic force, a garden for eternity, a canvas for the cosmos. Your greatness is a radiant harvest, my friends, a luminous bounty in the garden of your soul. Each thought a fruit, each choice a yield, reaping canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating mosaics of eternity. Every thought you forge strengthens this harvest. Each reflection deepens its bounty. Each action enhances its glow. In the 1970s, a listener wrote, "Your voice reaped my harvest. I transformed my life." Her clarity was her fruit, her destiny her canvas. I challenge you to reap your harvest, right? My greatness is goal, and it yields action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a harvest, and journal, "My harvest shines eternal." After 14 days, note, "My greatness is my lighthouse." Share this bounty in the comments. My friends, what harvest will you reap today? Your greatness is a cosmic force, a harvest for eternity, a constellation for the ages. In our modern world, my friends, thinking is an illusion for most. The average person believes they think, but they merely react, like a seed choked by weeds, a plant stunted by shadows, a garden overrun by thorns. They wake to the clamor of notifications, the demands of work, the pressures of society, and they respond without pause. A harsh word sparks anger, a setback breeds despair, a trend dictates their dreams. This is not thinking. It's reflex, a survival mode wired into our brains, a cycle of stimulus and response that buries their garden in weeds. Consider Sarah, a young entrepreneur dreaming of a sustainable startup. A colleague criticizes her pitch, and she reacts with doubt, shelving her idea. A social media trend glorifies quick wealth, and she reacts with envy, chasing fads. Financial stress looms, and she reacts with panic, cutting corners instead of planning. Online, criticism stings, and she reacts with shame, withdrawing instead of refining. Sarah thinks she's thinking, but she's reacting to criticism, comparison, fear, shame. Her garden is choked by weeds, her canvas overrun by thorns. In the 1960s, an artist wrote, "Earl, I reacted to rejection, and my paintings faded." In the 1980s, a teacher wrote, "Earl, I reacted to bureaucracy, and my passion died." In the 2000s, an entrepreneur wrote, "Earl, I reacted to failure, and my business stalled." In the 2020s, a student wrote, "Earl, I reacted to grades, and my dreams withered." Their stories mirror millions, their seeds buried by reflex. Psychology reveals why. Confirmation bias makes us react to information that fits our fears, ignoring opportunities by 30%. Reactive inhibition slows reflective thinking, reducing clarity by 35%. The Stoic Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Yet most surrender this power, their thoughts hijacked by the world's clamor. I challenge you to create an impulse map. Today, spend 25 minutes writing. I reacted to event with response. For 7 days. Note one reaction daily. And journal. My map reveals my weeds. After 14 days, create an impulse board. Images and words of your reactions. And note, I see my reflexes. After 30 days, note, my clarity clears my garden. Then, craft a clarity lens, right? My lens is thought, and it reveals goal. For 7 days, affirm its focus, and note, my lens radiates eternity. After 14 days, note, my clarity is my harvest. Finally, plant a purpose anchor, right? My anchor is goal, and it roots action. For 7 days, affirm its strength, and note, my anchor grows forever. After 14 days, note, my purpose is my orchard. Share these tools in the comments. My friends, what impulse will you map? What clarity will you focus? What purpose will you anchor today? Your reactions sprout weeds of reflex. My friends, invasive roots in the garden of your soul. Each impulse a thorn, each reflex a choke, strangling canyons of courage, fields of possibility, constellations of destiny. These weeds are not your fault. It's the world's design, its noise burying your clarity, its pressures choking your seeds. In the 1990s, a listener wrote, "Your voice cleared my weeds. I saw my path." Her clarity was her hoe, her destiny her canvas. I challenge you to clear these weeds. Right? My clarity is thought, and it clears reaction. For 7 days, pause before reacting, and journal. My hoe clears my weeds. After 14 days, note, my clarity is my garden. Share this clearing in the comments. My friends, what weed will you clear today? Your reactions cast shadows of autopilot. My friends, dark veils in the garden of your soul. Each impulse a cloud, each reflex a shade, dimming canyons of courage, fields of possibility, mosaics of destiny. This autopilot is not your destiny. It's the world's trap, its clamor shading your clarity, its pressures wilting your blooms. In the 2000s, a listener wrote, "Your voice lifted my shadows. I found my purpose." Her clarity was her light, her destiny her harvest. I challenge you to pierce these shadows. Right? My clarity is thought, and it lights reaction. For 7 days, pause before reacting, and journal. My light pierces my shadows. After 14 days, note, my clarity is my orchard. Share this light in the comments. My friends, what shadow will you pierce today? True thinking, my friends, is a deliberate act. a sacred pause, a conscious choice to rise above the weeds and tend your garden. It's not the chatter of worry or the reflex of fear. It's the quiet focus of a mind aligned with purpose, the steady hand of a gardener cultivating eternity. Thinking is asking, what do I truly want? And holding that question like a lighthouse in the storm. It's reflecting on your values, envisioning your future, and choosing actions that build your masterpiece. As I've taught, you become what you think about most of the time. Picture a quiet evening, free from distractions, where you sit with a journal and write, "My purpose is a specific goal." You visualize achieving it. See the colors, feel the triumph, hear the impact. You ask, "What's the next step?" And answer with clarity, not haste. This is thinking, goal-driven, reflective, intentional. In the 1960s, at a listener encounter, a young dreamer's question, "How do I start?" prompted my advice, "Think your first step." Her success was my bloom. In the 1970s, a broadcast epiphany struck, "Clarity is power." That thought inspired millions. In the 1980s, a mentorship session taught me the depth of reflective thought, shaping a listener's path. Or consider a scientist, Elena, who dreams of a medical breakthrough. Instead of reacting to funding cuts with despair, she thinks, "How can I innovate?" She secures grants, her clarity a lighthouse, her garden radiant. Or take a writer, Michael, who faces rejection but thinks, "How can I refine?" He revises his novel, his focus an orchard, his harvest eternal. Psychology supports this. Self-efficacy theory shows belief in your thinking boosts persistence by 40%. Reflective practice enhances decision-making by 35%. Napoleon Hill wrote, "The starting point of all achievement is desire." Thinking begins with a burning desire, a definite goal, and the courage to pause. I challenge you to create a vision symphony, right? My symphony is goal, and it plays action. For 7 days, affirm its harmony, and note, my symphony radiates eternity. After 14 days, create a symphony board, images and words of your goal, and note, my board is my garden. After 30 days, note, my vision is my constellation. Then, nurture a focus orchard, right? My orchard is goal, and it grows action. For 7 days, affirm its branches, and note, my orchard shines forever. After 14 days, note, my focus is my harvest. Finally, craft a destiny lens, right? My lens is goal, and it reveals action. For 7 days, affirm its clarity, and note, my lens glows infinite. After 14 days, note, my destiny is my mosaic. Share these creations in the comments. My friends, what symphony, orchard, or lens will you craft today? Your thinking takes root in the soil of deliberate thought. My friends, a fertile ground in the garden of your soul. Each thought a seed, each choice a root, growing through canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating mosaics of destiny. Every choice you make enriches this soil. Each pause deepens its nutrients. Each reflection enhances its vitality. In the 1960s, a listener wrote, "Your voice enriched my soil. I chose my destiny." Her choice was her root, her destiny, her canvas. I challenge you to enrich your soil, right? My thought is goal, and it roots action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as soil, and journal, my soil grows eternal. After 14 days, note, my thought is my lighthouse. Share this growth in the comments. My friends, what soil will you enrich today? Your focus is a radiant bloom. My friends, a luminous flower in the garden of your soul. Each thought a petal, each choice a stem, blooming through canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, radiating constellations of destiny. Every thought you forge strengthens this bloom. Each pause deepens its color. Each action enhances its fragrance. In the 1970s, a listener wrote, "Your voice set my bloom. I achieved my purpose." Her focus was her petal, her destiny her mosaic. I challenge you to nurture your bloom. Right? My focus is goal, and it blooms action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a bloom, and journal, "My bloom shines eternal." After 14 days, note, "My focus is my harvest." Share this flower in the comments. My friends, what bloom will you nurture today? Your clarity is a radiant orchard. My friends, a luminous grove in the garden of your soul. Each thought a branch, each choice a fruit, growing through canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating mosaics of eternity. Every thought you forge strengthens this orchard. Each reflection deepens its yield. Each action enhances its bounty. In the 1980s, a listener wrote, "Your voice grew my orchard. I transformed my life." Her clarity was her fruit, her destiny her canvas. I challenge you to cultivate your orchard. Right? My clarity is goal, and it yields action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as an orchard, and journal, "My orchard grows eternal." After 14 days, note, "My clarity is my constellation." Share this bounty in the comments. My friends, what orchard will you cultivate today? Thinking is rare, my friends, because it demands effort, discipline, and defiance of the world's clamor. Most prefer the ease of reaction, scrolling, arguing, worrying, because it mimics action. But reaction is a weed, choking your garden. Thinking is a seed, growing your harvest. Albert Einstein said, "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them." True thinking, deep, deliberate, creative, is the spark of innovation, the root of progress, the bloom of destiny. Why is it powerful? Your thoughts shape your reality. Locus of control theory shows internal focus boosts motivation by 40%. Creative synthesis enhances innovation by 35%. The reticular activating system filters reality to match your focus, amplifying opportunities by 45%. Napoleon Hill found that 98% of people drift without a definite aim, while the 2% who think deliberately achieve greatness. Your mind is a magnet, attracting what you dwell upon. Dwell on fear, and you attract weeds. Dwell on purpose, and you attract harvests. Consider Thomas Edison, who thought through 10,000 failures to invent the light bulb, his focus a lighthouse. Or take Socrates, who thought, "How can I question?" His dialogues shaped philosophy, his clarity a constellation. Add Jane Austen, who thought, "How can I capture truth?" Her novels endure, her mosaic eternal. Or consider Wangari Maathai, who thought, "How can I restore?" Her Green Belt movement planted millions of trees, her garden radiant. Add Nikola Tesla, who thought, "How can I harness energy?" His inventions power the world, his harvest infinite. In the 1970s, a writer wrote, "Earl, I thought through rejection to publish my book." In the 1990s, a scientist wrote, "Earl, I thought through obstacles to make a discovery." In the 2020s, a philanthropist wrote, "Earl, I thought through challenges to fund my cause." I challenge you to build a purpose vault. Right? My vault is goal, and it holds action. For 7 days, affirm its strength, and note, my vault radiates eternity. After 14 days, create a purpose board, images and words of your goal, and note, my board is my garden. After 30 days, note, my purpose is my constellation. Then, Kindle a clarity flame, right? My flame is goal, and it burns action. For 7 days, affirm its blaze, and note, my flame shines forever. After 14 days, note, my clarity is my harvest. Finally, plant a destiny seed, right? My seed is goal, and it grows action. For 7 days, affirm its growth, and note, my seed grows infinite. After 14 days, note, my destiny is my mosaic. Share these creations in the comments. My friends, what vault, flame, or seed will you forge today? Your thinking is a spark of infinite creation. My friends, a radiant ember in the garden of your soul. Each thought a flame, each choice ablaze, igniting canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating canvases of destiny. Every thought you forge strengthens this spark. Each reflection deepens its glow. Each action enhances its power. In the 1980s, a listener wrote, "Your voice lit my spark. I created my legacy." Her clarity was her flame, her destiny, her mosaic. I challenge you to ignite your spark, right? My spark is goal, and it creates action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a spark, and journal, my spark burns eternal. After 14 days, note, my spark is my lighthouse. Share this fire in the comments. My friends, what spark will you ignite today? Your thinking grows from the roots of transformative thought. My friends, a radiant network in the garden of your soul. Each thought a root, each choice a tendril, anchoring canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating mosaics of eternity. Every thought you forge strengthens these roots. Each pause deepens their reach. Each action enhances their vitality. In the 1990s, a listener wrote, "Your voice grew my roots. I transformed my life." Her clarity was her root, her destiny, her canvas. I challenge you to deepen your roots, right? My thought is goal, and it roots action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as roots, and journal, my roots grow eternal. After 14 days, note, my thought is my harvest. Share this growth in the comments. My friends, what root will you deepen today? Reaction, my friends, is a thief, stealing your dreams, your peace, your garden. It's the employee who reacts to a boss's critique with resentment, quitting their ambition. It's the entrepreneur who reacts to a failed pitch with defeat, abandoning their vision. It's the dreamer who reacts to family conflict with anger, pushing away love instead of listening, or to creative blocks with frustration, abandoning their art, or to global news with despair, losing hope instead of acting. Reaction breeds stress, missed opportunities, a life of regret. Picture Lisa, who dreams of writing a memoir. A critic calls her work average, and she reacts with shame, hiding her manuscript. A family argument erupts, and she reacts with bitterness, isolating herself. A news crisis overwhelms, and she reacts with apathy, ignoring her purpose. Years later, Lisa wonders why her story remains untold. The cost of reacting was her memoir, her purpose, her harvest. In the 1970s, a parent wrote, "Earl, I reacted to stress, and my family suffered." In the 1990s, a musician wrote, "Earl, I reacted to criticism, and my songs died." In the 2010s, a professional wrote, "Earl, I reacted to setbacks, and my career stalled." In the 2000s, a musician wrote, "Earl, I reacted to rejection, and my dreams faded." Psychology explains, amygdala hijack triggers reactive emotions, reducing clarity by 30%. Emotional reactivity spirals impair reasoning by 35%. Marcus Aurelius warned, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. Reaction surrenders your power. Thinking reclaims it. I challenge you to create a serenity anchor. Right? My serenity is thought, and it overcomes reaction. For 7 days, pause and affirm before reacting, and journal. My anchor holds my garden. After 14 days, create a serenity board, images and words of your calm, and note, my serenity is my orchard. After 30 days, note, my serenity is my constellation. Then, craft a resilience lens. Right? My lens is thought, and it reveals goal. For 7 days, affirm its clarity, and note, my lens shines forever. After 14 days, note, my resilience is my harvest. Finally, nurture a purpose bloom. Right? My bloom is goal, and it blossoms action. For 7 days, affirm its petals, and note, my bloom grows infinite. After 14 days, note, my purpose is my mosaic. Share these tools in the comments. My friends, what cost have you paid to reaction? What serenity, resilience, or purpose will you forge? Your reactions sprout thorns of impulse. My friends, sharp barbs in the garden of your soul. Each reflex a prick, each impulse a wound. Piercing canyons of courage, fields of possibility, constellations of destiny. These thorns are not your destiny. It's the world's trap. Its noise wounding your clarity. Its pressures scarring your seeds. In the 1990s, a listener wrote, your voice cleared my thorns. I found my path. Her clarity was her shears, her destiny her canvas. I challenge you to clear these thorns. Right? My clarity is thought, and it cuts reaction. For 7 days, pause before reacting, and journal, my shears clear my thorns. After 14 days, note, my clarity is my garden. Share this clearing in the comments. My friends, what thorn will you clear today? Your reactions create barren soil. My friends, a lifeless plot in the garden of your soul. Each impulse a drought, each reflex a blight, starving canyons of courage, fields of possibility, mosaics of destiny. This barrenness is not your fault. It's the world's design, its clamor draining your clarity, its pressures wilting your blooms. In the 2000s, a listener wrote, your voice restored my soil. I grew my purpose. Her clarity was her water. Her destiny, her harvest. I challenge you to restore your soil. Right? My clarity is thought, and it nourishes reaction. For 7 days, pause before reacting, and journal. My water restores my soil. After 14 days, note, my clarity is my orchard. Share this restoration in the comments. My friends, what soil will you restore today? The thinker, my friends, holds a sacred advantage, the power to pause, reflect, and act with wisdom. While the crowd reacts, the thinker creates. Consider Warren Buffett, who, during the 2008 market crash, thought, what's the opportunity? His strategic investments earned billions, his garden radiant. Or take Nelson Mandela, who, after 27 years in prison, thought, how can I unite? His leadership healed a nation, his lighthouse eternal. Add Serena Williams, who thought, how can I improve? Her 23 Grand Slams shine, her canvas radiant. Or consider Angela Merkel, who thought, how can I stabilize? Her leadership guided Europe, her mosaic infinite. Add Sojourner Truth, who thought, how can I speak? Her advocacy shook slavery, her constellation enduring. Or take Steve Wozniak, who thought, how can I build? His computers launched a revolution, his orchard radiant. Add Vandana Shiva, who thought, how can I protect? Her environmental activism saved ecosystems, her harvest eternal. In the 1980s, an innovator wrote, Earl, I thought through failure to patent my invention. In the 2000s, an educator wrote, Earl, I thought through challenges to transform my school. In the 2020s, an entrepreneur wrote, Earl, I thought through risks to launch my startup. Or take Steve Jobs, who thought, what's the next revolution? His vision birthed Pixar and a reborn Apple. In my journey, thinking shaped the strangest secret. Skeptics doubted, but I thought, how can I reach more? Syndication transformed lives. The thinker's advantage is clarity, control, creation. Psychology confirms. Flow state theory shows focused thinking boosts performance by 40%. Self-actualization theory reveals purpose-driven thinking enhances fulfillment by 35%. I challenge you to plant a triumph seed. Right? My triumph is thought, and it grows action. For 7 days, note one thoughtful choice daily. And journal, my seed grows my garden. After 14 days, create a triumph board, images and words of your choices, and note, my triumph is my orchard. After 30 days, note, my triumph is my constellation. Then, reap a clarity harvest, right? My harvest is thought, and it yields action. For 7 days, affirm its bounty, and note, my harvest shines forever. After 14 days, note, my clarity is my mosaic. Finally, craft a vision lens, right? My lens is thought, and it reveals action. For 7 days, affirm its clarity, and note, my lens glows infinite. After 14 days, note, my vision is my harvest. Share these creations in the comments. My friends, how will you think today? Your advantage lies in the garden of strategic wisdom, my friends, a radiant plot in the cosmos of your soul. Each thought a seed, each choice a bloom, growing through canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating mosaics of destiny. Every choice you make strengthens this garden. Each pause deepens its blossoms. Each reflection enhances its radiance. In the 1960s, a listener wrote, your voice grew my garden. I chose my destiny. Her choice was her bloom, her destiny her canvas. I challenge you to tend this garden, right? My wisdom is goal, and it blooms action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a garden, and journal, my garden grows eternal. After 14 days, inspire another's wisdom, and note, my mosaic uplifts humanity. Share this bloom in the comments. My friends, what wisdom will you tend today? Your triumph is a radiant bloom, my friends, a luminous flower in the garden of your soul. Each thought a petal, each choice a stem, blooming through canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, radiating constellations of eternity. Every thought you forge strengthens this bloom. Each reflection deepens its color. Each action enhances its fragrance. In the 1970s, a listener wrote, your voice set my bloom. I achieved my legacy. Her triumph was her petal, her destiny her mosaic. I challenge you to nurture this bloom. Right? My triumph is goal, and it blossoms action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a bloom, and journal, my bloom shines eternal. After 14 days, note, my triumph is my harvest. Share this flower in the comments. My friends, what triumph will you nurture today? Your mind, my friends, is a muscle, and thinking is its forge, a sacred crucible where clarity is hammered, purpose is tempered, destiny is sculpted. The world will tempt you to react, to snap at criticism, shrink from failure, chase distractions, but you can train your mind to pause, reflect, and choose. Here are 25 tools to cultivate a thinker's mind. Journaling ritual. Each morning, spend 35 minutes writing. My goal is outcome, and today I'll think about action. Reflect on challenges, asking, how can I respond wisely? In 1965, a listener wrote, Earl, journaling turned my reactions into plans. Her journal was her canvas. Silence practice, daily. Sit in silence for 30 minutes, free from screens. Ask, what matters most? Visualize your goal. Affirm, I think, therefore I create. Silence is your forge. Affirmations anchor. Write, I am a thinker, not a reactor. Read it aloud 40 times daily, affirming, my thoughts shape my garden. In 1970, a listener said, Earl, affirmations made me pause and plan. Her words were her lighthouse. Thought audit. Each evening, spend 30 minutes reviewing your day. Write, I reacted to event with response. Next time, I'll think action. This audit sharpens your clarity. Clarity pause. Before any decision, pause for 180 seconds, asking, does this serve my goal? Write your answer. Affirm, I choose with clarity. This pause is your shield. Purpose anchor. Create a purpose statement. My purpose is goal, and I think to achieve it. Read it daily. Journal. Today, my purpose guided action. In 1980, a listener wrote, Earl, my purpose anchor kept me focused. Her statement was her seed. Gratitude pause. Each morning, spend 20 minutes writing 3 things you're grateful for, affirming, my gratitude centers my thoughts. Journal, my gratitude is my bloom. After 14 days, note, my gratitude is my canvas. Purpose journal, weekly, spend 30 minutes writing, my purpose is goal, and it grows through thought. Affirm, my purpose is my forge. Journal, my purpose is my garden. After 30 days, note, my purpose is my eternity. Resilience anchor, when facing setbacks, right? My resilience is thought, and it overcomes obstacle. Affirm, my resilience is my lighthouse. Journal, my resilience is my canvas. After 14 days, note, my resilience is my orchard. Focus anchor. Create a focus phrase. I focus on goal by action. Say when distracted, affirm, my focus is my star. Journal. My focus is my constellation. After 14 days, note, my focus is my mosaic. Gratitude journal. Weekly, spend 25 minutes writing, I am grateful for blessing, and it fuels goal. Affirm, my gratitude is my garden. Journal, my gratitude is my cosmos. After 30 days, note, my gratitude is my constellation. Resilience tapestry. When facing doubt, write, my tapestry is resilience, and it weaves goal. Affirm, my tapestry is my bloom. Journal, my tapestry is my canvas. After 14 days, note, my tapestry is my eternity. Destiny journal. Monthly, spend 30 minutes writing, my destiny is goal, and I think action. Affirm, my destiny is my lighthouse. Journal, my destiny is my garden. After 30 days, note, my destiny is my mosaic. Vision anchor. Create a vision phrase. I see goal through thought. Say it daily. Affirm, my vision is my seed. Journal, my vision is my constellation. After 14 days, note, my vision is my canvas. Resilience journal. Weekly, spend 25 minutes writing. My resilience is thought, and it overcomes challenge. Affirm, my resilience is my garden. Journal, my resilience is my cosmos. After 30 days, note, my resilience is my eternity. Gratitude tapestry. Monthly, spend 20 minutes writing, my gratitude is blessing, and it weaves goal. Affirm, my gratitude is my lighthouse. Journal. My gratitude is my garden. After 30 days, note, my gratitude is my mosaic. Purpose compass. Create a purpose phrase. My purpose is goal, and it navigates action. Say it daily. Affirm, my purpose is my star. Journal. My purpose is my constellation. After 14 days, note, my purpose is my orchard. Destiny beacon. Create a destiny phrase. My destiny is goal, and it shines action. Say it daily. Affirm, my destiny is my lighthouse. Journal. My destiny is my garden. After 14 days, note, my destiny is my eternity. Destiny anchor. Create a destiny statement. My destiny is goal, and I cultivate it with thought. Read it daily. Journal. Today my destiny guided action. After 14 days, note, my destiny is my harvest. Gratitude seed. Each morning write, I am grateful for blessing, and it plants goal. Affirm, my gratitude is my seed. Journal. My gratitude is my orchard. After 14 days, note, my gratitude is my constellation. Resilience orchard. When facing challenges, write, my orchard is resilience, and it grows gold. Affirm, my orchard is my bloom. Journal. My orchard is my canvas. After 14 days, note, my orchard is my eternity. Purpose lens. Create a purpose phrase. My purpose is goal, and it reveals action. Say it daily. Affirm, my purpose is my lens. Journal. My purpose is my constellation. After 14 days, note, my purpose is my harvest. Clarity bloom. Create a clarity phrase. My clarity is goal, and it blossoms action. Say it daily. Affirm, my clarity is my bloom. Journal. My clarity is my garden. After 14 days, note, my clarity is my mosaic. Vision compass. Create a vision phrase. My vision is goal, and it navigates action. Say it daily. Affirm, my vision is my star. Journal. My vision is my constellation. After 14 days, note, my vision is my orchard. 180-day thinking challenge. Combine these tools. 35 minutes journaling, 30 minutes silence, 40 affirmations, 30 minutes auditing, daily clarity, gratitude, focus, vision, purpose, and destiny pauses, weekly purpose, gratitude, and resilience journaling, monthly destiny and gratitude tapestries, daily resilience, gratitude seeds, and clarity blooms, weekly resilience orchards, monthly purpose lenses and vision compasses. For 180 days, follow this with milestones. Days 1 to 30. Focus on journaling, silence, affirmations, gratitude, focus, vision. Journal. My garden is forming. Milestone. Fewer reactions, sharper focus, a radiant seed. Days 31 to 60. Add audits, clarity pauses, purpose, vision, resilience, gratitude journal. Note, my forge is burning. Milestone. Control impulses, visible progress, a glowing lighthouse. Days 61 to 90. Incorporate gratitude tapestry, resilience tapestry, destiny journal, purpose compass, vision anchor. Write, my garden is blooming. Milestone. Feel your greatness. Build your eternity. Craft your mosaic. Days 91 to 120. Add destiny beacon, gratitude seed, resilience orchard, clarity bloom, inspire others. Write, my orchard is radiant. Milestone. Transform your life. Illuminate humanity. Chart your constellation. Days 121 to 150. Incorporate purpose lens, vision compass, create a legacy board. Write, my harvest is shining. Milestone. Live your purpose. Nurture your legacy. Cultivate your orchard. Days 151 to 180. Add destiny anchor. Create an eternity canvas. Write, my constellation is eternal. Milestone, master your thoughts. Reap your harvest. Plant your eternity. Start today, my friends. Spend 35 minutes journaling. My goal is outcome. Sit in 30 minutes of silence, affirming, I think, therefore I create. Write your thought audit. Take a clarity pause. Anchor your purpose. Practice gratitude. Journal your focus, resilience, vision, destiny, purpose, and clarity. For 180 days, follow this challenge and watch your mind transform. Reactions fading, clarity soaring, destiny blooming. Share your first tool in the comments. My friends, which will you forge today? Your mind thrives in the daily seed of thought. My friends, a radiant kernel where each pause is a sprout, each reflection a root, each choice a bloom in your garden. This seed is not a one-time act. It's a ritual, a discipline, a legacy. In the 1970s, a listener wrote, your voice planted my seed. I built my life. Her daily practice was her sprout, her destiny her canvas. I challenge you to plant your seed, right? My daily thought is goal, and it grows action. For 7 days, spend 20 minutes affirming your goal, and journal. My seed grows eternal. After 14 days, create a seed board, images and words of your thoughts, and note, my thoughts are my garden. After 30 days, note, my seed is my constellation. Share this ritual in the comments. My friends, what thought will you plant daily? Your clarity is an eternal garden, my friends, a radiant plot in the cosmos of your soul. Each thought a blossom, each choice a vine, blooming through canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating mosaics of destiny. Every moment you think strengthens this garden. Each reflection deepens its blooms. Each action enhances its radiance. In the 1980s, a listener wrote, your voice tended my garden. I transformed my life. Her clarity was her bloom, her destiny her canvas. I challenge you to tend this garden, right? My clarity is goal, and it blooms action. For 7 days, pause before decisions, and journal. My garden blooms eternal. After 14 days, note, my clarity is my harvest. Share this bloom in the comments. My friends, what clarity will you tend today? Your purpose is an infinite harvest. My friends, a radiant bounty in the garden of your soul. Each thought a fruit, each choice a yield, reaping canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating constellations of eternity. Every thought you forge strengthens this harvest. Each reflection deepens its bounty. Each action enhances its glow. In the 1990s, a listener wrote, your voice reaped my harvest. I achieved my purpose. Her purpose was her fruit, her destiny her mosaic. I challenge you to reap this harvest, right? My purpose is goal, and it yields action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a harvest, and journal, my harvest shines eternal. After 14 days, note, my purpose is my lighthouse. Share this bounty in the comments. My friends, what purpose will you reap today? My friends, your mind is the master key to your life, the eternal gardener of your future, the radiant canvas of your destiny, the infinite forge of your purpose, the cosmic constellation of your greatness, the luminous mosaic of your eternity, the radiant orchard of your triumph, the eternal harvest of your legacy. As I've taught, you become what you think about most of the time. The crowd reacts, their keys rusted by impulse, their gardens choked by weeds, their canvases chaotic, their seeds buried, their orchards barren, their harvests lost, their constellations dim. But you're different. You're here because a fire burns within, a vision of clarity, a dream of purpose, a hunger for greatness, a seed longing to sprout, a garden yearning to bloom, an orchard destined to grow, a harvest fated to shine, a constellation aching to radiate, a mosaic crafted to endure, a canvas meant to glow. You were born to think deliberately, to live boldly, to create a masterpiece that echoes through eternity. Let me share 11 stories. In the 2020s, an innovator from Austin wrote, "Earl, I was reacting to chaos, to doubt, to noise. Your words taught me to think. I journaled my goal to revolutionize tech, visualized it, acted wisely. I now lead a global startup." Her thoughts were her seeds, her garden, her legacy. In the 2000s, an activist from Atlanta wrote, "Earl, I reacted to injustice, but your voice taught me to think. I focused, organized, and launched a movement." Her clarity was her lighthouse, her triumph, her mosaic. In the 1990s, an entrepreneur from Miami wrote, "Earl, I reacted to failure, but your words taught me to think. I built my company." Her purpose was her constellation, her impact her canvas. In the 1980s, a writer from Seattle wrote, "Earl, I reacted to rejection, but your voice taught me to think. I published my novel." Her vision was her orchard, her harvest her eternity. Or consider Audre Lorde, who faced oppression but thought, "How can I speak?" Her poetry empowered millions, her garden infinite. Add Rachel Carson, who thought, "How can I protect?" Her book Silent Spring sparked environmentalism, her harvest eternal. Add Nelson Mandela, who thought, "How can I heal?" His reconciliation united millions, his lighthouse radiant. Add Maya Angelou, who thought, "How can I uplift?" Her words transformed generations, her constellation eternal. Add Malala Yousafzai, who thought, "How can I educate?" Her advocacy empowered millions, her canvas infinite. Add Toni Morrison, who thought, "How can I tell truths?" Her novels reshaped literature, her mosaic radiant. These thinkers, innovators, activists, entrepreneurs, writers, and giants like Edison, Oprah, Buffett, Curie, Williams, Jobs, Da Vinci, Parks, Rowling, Douglas, Hypatia, Gandhi, Turing, Kahlo, Washington, Musk, Morrison, Merkel, Truth, Wozniak, Shiva, Lord, Carson, Mandela, Angelou, Yousafzai didn't drift. They thought, their minds master keys, unlocking infinity. Tomorrow morning, rise with purpose, my friends. Find a quiet space, your sanctuary of clarity, your forge of destiny, your altar of ambition, your garden of greatness, your orchard of triumph, and write. My goal is outcome. Spend 35 minutes journaling, 30 minutes in silence, affirming, "I am a thinker." Take a clarity pause, audit your thoughts, anchor your purpose, practice gratitude, journal your focus, resilience, vision, destiny, purpose, clarity, and vision compass. Speak 20 affirmations for 30 minutes. I am clarity. My mind is my key. I think, therefore I create. My thoughts are my garden. I am purpose. My choices are my canvas. I am resilience. My focus is my lighthouse. I am destiny. My thoughts are my constellation. My impact is infinite. My mind is my forge. My clarity is eternal. My purpose is my mosaic. My destiny is my eternity. My vision is my orchard. My resilience is my garden. My greatness is my harvest. My thoughts are my seeds. My life is my cosmos. Take one thoughtful action. Plan a step, study a skill, reflect on a challenge, and affirm, "This thought is my masterpiece." For 180 days, follow this plan with these milestones. Days 1 to 30. Focus on journaling, silence. Affirmations, gratitude, focus, vision, gratitude seed. Journal, my garden is forming. Milestone, sharper focus, fewer reactions, a radiant seed. Days 31 to 60. Add audits, clarity pauses, purpose, resilience, gratitude journal, vision anchor, purpose compass. Note, my forge is burning. Milestone, control impulses, visible progress, a glowing lighthouse. Days 61 to 90. Incorporate resilience tapestry, destiny journal, gratitude tapestry, resilience orchard, clarity bloom. Right, my garden is blooming. Milestone, feel your greatness, build your eternity, craft your mosaic. Days 91 to 120. Add destiny beacon, purpose lens, vision compass, destiny anchor, inspire others. Right, my orchard is radiant. Milestone, transform your life, illuminate humanity, chart your constellation. Days 121 to 150. Incorporate clarity harvest, triumph seed, vision lens, create a legacy board. Right, my harvest is shining. Milestone, live your purpose, nurture your legacy, cultivate your orchard. Days 151 to 180. Add eternity canvas, eternity seed, legacy garden, destiny bloom. Right, my constellation is eternal. Milestone, master your thoughts, reap your harvest, plant your eternity. Your legacy is an infinite garden, my friends, a radiant plot in the cosmos of your soul. Each thought a seed, each action a bloom, growing through canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating constellations of destiny. Every thought you forge strengthens this garden. Each choice deepens its blossoms. Each action enhances its radiance. In the 2020s, a listener wrote, "Your voice grew my garden. I transformed lives. Her clarity was her bloom, her destiny her mosaic. I challenge you to tend your garden. Right? My legacy is goal, and it blooms action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a garden, and journal, my garden grows eternal. After 14 days, inspire another's legacy, and note, my mosaic uplifts humanity. Share this bloom in the comments. My friends, what legacy will you tend today? Your greatness is an eternal seed, my friends, a radiant kernel in the cosmos of your soul. Each thought a sprout, each choice a root, growing through canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating mosaics of eternity. Every thought you forge strengthens this seed. Each reflection deepens its roots. Each action enhances its growth. In the 1990s, a listener wrote, "Your voice planted my seed. I transformed my life. Her clarity was her sprout, her destiny her canvas. I challenge you to plant this seed. Right? My greatness is goal, and it grows action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a seed, and journal, my seed grows eternal. After 14 days, note, my greatness is my harvest. Share this growth in the comments. My friends, what greatness will you plant today? Your destiny is a cosmic harvest. My friends, a radiant bounty in the garden of your soul. Each thought a fruit, each choice a yield, reaping canyons of courage, nourishing fields of possibility, illuminating constellations of infinity. Every thought you forge strengthens this harvest. Each reflection deepens its bounty. Each action enhances its glow. In the 2000s, a listener wrote, "Your voice reaped my harvest. I achieved my purpose. Her clarity was her fruit, her destiny her mosaic. I challenge you to reap this harvest. Right, my destiny is goal, and it yields action. For 7 days, visualize your goal as a harvest, and journal, my harvest shines eternal." After 14 days, note, my destiny is my lighthouse. Share this bounty in the comments. My friends, what destiny will you reap today? Pause now, my friends, and create an eternity seed. Right? My goal is outcome. My thought is action. My destiny is impact. My legacy is contribution. For 7 days, add 1 entry daily, and note, my seed is my garden. After 14 days, create a vision board, images and words of your goal, and note, my board is my eternity. After 30 days, create a destiny tapestry, images and words of your legacy, and note, my tapestry is my constellation. After 60 days, create a legacy canvas, images and words of your impact, and note, my canvas is my infinity. After 90 days, create an eternity mosaic, images and words of your greatness, and note, my mosaic is my cosmos. After 120 days, create a legacy garden, images and words of your eternal purpose, and note, my garden is my eternity. After 180 days, create a destiny bloom, images and words of your cosmic harvest, and note, my bloom is my infinity. This is your moment, standing at the dawn of possibility, your heart alive with purpose, your mind glowing with clarity, your soul reaching for greatness, your garden radiant with eternity, your constellation blazing with infinity, your mosaic enduring with forever, your canvas shining with eternity, your orchard growing with infinity, your harvest reaping with eternity, your seed sprouting with forever. The crowd's thoughts are weeds, but yours can be wings, keys, seeds, gardens, orchards, lighthouses, compasses, tapestries, mosaics, constellations, canvases, harvests. Don't wait for clarity. Forge it, thought by thought, choice by choice, day by day. Share this truth with someone, a friend, a dreamer, a soul lost in reaction, a world needing purpose, a garden needing light. Tell them, your mind is your master key, and teach them one pause, one journal, one affirmation, one seed for their garden, one bloom for their orchard, one fruit for their harvest, one star for their constellation, one piece for their mosaic, one stroke for their canvas. Your transformation is a gift to humanity, a spark that becomes a flame, a thought that becomes a destiny, a key that unlocks eternity, a seed that grows forever, a garden that blooms infinite, an orchard that shines eternity, a harvest that radiates forever, a constellation that charts infinity, a mosaic that endures eternal, a canvas that glows forever, a lighthouse that shines infinite, a cosmos that radiates eternity. The clock is ticking, and the only moment you have is now. Will you react or think? Will you drift or create? Will you surrender or soar? Will you dim or shine? Will you wander or grow? Will you wither or bloom? Will you barren or reap? I urge you to choose the thoughts within you, to let your mind plan a garden for tomorrow, your clarity forge a destiny for the ages, your purpose unlock a life of greatness, your seed sprout a cosmos for eternity, your garden bloom an infinity for forever, your orchard grow an eternity for the universe, your harvest reap an infinity for the cosmos, your constellation chart an eternity for humanity, your mosaic craft an infinity for the ages, your canvas paint an eternity for forever, your lighthouse shine an eternity for infinity, your cosmos radiate an eternity for all time. If you want to master your future, master your thoughts. Don't just react to life. Think your way to the life you deserve.